False memories, government cover-ups, men in black capes, reunion. Hello, I'm Captain Gamer, and let's play Final Fantasy VII, the Command Materia Challenge. If you need a recap on what happened in the last episode, then just watch the previous video. It's only like 40 minutes long. So yes, we are continuing our pursuit of Sephiroth through Mount Nibel. And if you recall, Mount Nibel is a prominent location in Cloud's flashbacks in Town of Calm. So, we are going to see the locals, see if this crazy thing has anything to steal. It does. It is a Sonic Speed, level 26, 750 maximum HP. Weak against wind, so we can laser away at our heart's content. They have ethers to steal, and now it's dead. Ha ha ha! Yes! I just edited out a cough. That's why I didn't say anything. So, the last episode was kind of weird, but we are continuing onward. Also, kind of strange. Look at this background. This background is fantastic for the time. I mean, just look at Final Fantasy VI and all the static backgrounds, and now you're traveling around in a 3D environment. What do we have here? And now I'm in a battle. A battle with cricket things. A Kyuvildun. Kyuvildun's? Is the S part of the name, or is that supposed to be plural? Oh well, maybe it's Kyuvildun's. Anyhow, we're going to take down their numbers. And then we're going to go ahead and get a sense for it and see what it has to steal. Because we're just hauling ass throughout this entire thing. Yeah! They have nothing to steal, so let's get a sense for it. Kyuvildun's level 24, 800 HP, weak against fire. That makes sense for a bug type. And it has agility like a bug type. Why not? And dead. Way to go, Vincent. You actually hit something. Anywho, we have 3D environments. 3D was a big thing back in 1997. And every single genre was trying to see what they can contribute. You have your Super Mario 64, Mega Man Legends, Sonic Adventure, but then Square Enix came out with Final Fantasy VII, and I think Quest 64 also came out around this time, but Square Enix perfected the art of the cinematic game. So, we just received a Rune Blade, another thing that I think has gone understated in this Let's Play. Look at the last fight, see what weapon Cloud was using. Now after I equip this Rune Blade, which has superior attack and attack percentage, you will notice that Cloud is using a different sword. You've probably noticed that before, which is a nice little touch. We shall see now. Look at Cloud's sword. That's not what he used in the last fight. Now we shall use it against the big K's. Those guys right over there. And in fact, Final Fantasy VII isn't the only or the first Final Fantasy game as of the time to use alternate character models for different weapons using. Woo! I am just coughing up a storm today. I mean, I remember vividly in Final Fantasy V, well, I remember vividly that in the previous Final Fantasy games, we had the weapons change on the characters. It was a little touch that didn't need to be there, and it was probably cheaper to keep the character models the same, and there's nothing up here. Yep, so that's the sort of company Square Enix was. They kept in these little touches to make for a greater, more richer experience. they were an awesome company back in the day, and unfortunately nowadays you associate them with Howard Hughes tier insanity. Plus Barrett. What is the Plus Barrett? The Plus Barrett is a weapon for Nanaki, despite having Barrett's name in it. But, you know, because a Barrett is a earpiece. So that makes sense going with Nanaki's weapons. Alright, what else do we have to talk about? We have Cait Sith's Limit Break. Cait Sith has only 2 limit breaks total. Everybody has their 4 levels of limit breaks, and Vincent only has 1 limit break per level, but Cait Sith only has 2 total. And this bridge, oh, this bridge, kind of reminds me of in Dead Space 2 when you go back to a certain location and you start having hallucinations. I'm afraid the bridge might break. Okay. Leroy! We're good. We're good. Ooh. You know what? Look at this plank I'm standing on. Some designer said, you know what? There should be a cliff here, here, and a plank here. And I just want to say, whoever made that design decision, kudos to you. I noticed it 14 years later. This game is a work of art. Anyways, the audio will completely screw up in here. It will. And you know why? Because of these things. These things. Twin brain. You're gonna see the video is gonna desync. It's going to stall up and completely just mess up. The audio is going to keep going and completely desync. And this is my 4th time recording. Yes, I had to reverse time with my soda machine TARDIS 3 times in order to get to this point. And I'm just going to say, no more. We're doing it live! So, the Twin Brains. During my rant, I completely forgot if I stole anything, or I got a sense for them. They have 400 maximum HP, and they can steal ethers from them. There you go, there's your answer. And see, you can even get them as drops. So, why am I going down here instead of going through the pipes? This ladder right here, the one that just appeared on screen. When I hit the OK button, bump, it goes down. And there's a door here, but we don't care about it right now. Why did we drop that ladder? Because when we go through that pipe, we have to go through that ladder in order to get back to the top. So, if I didn't drop the ladder, so I go through pipe number 1, come out, and what the heck is that? Some sort of scorpion thing. Let's ignore it for now. See? If I didn't drop that ladder, I wouldn't be able to go all the way up and try out all the crazy pipes. By the way, remember in the Cave of G, when I was giving that, the whole segment, the Holy Moly, that's a lot of Holy's parts, grief for being too predictable? This is more what I was envisioning. But what have we here? It is a dragon! What kind of name do you have, Dragon? Dragon! That is the most creative name I've ever seen for an enemy. Then again, look at that thing. It's level 32, 3,500 HP. You do not mess with that dragon. It is not a dragon, it is the dragon. And I even failed to manipulate. That is how hardcore this thing is. However, it has a gold armlet. And that gold armlet, I'm gonna get 9 of those. Yes. Not 1, not 4, not 9001, 9. But you know what? I can use level 4 suicide against it. Watch this. Level 4 suicide. Humiliation ho! 3,390 damage. Even Vincent could finish him off in 1 hit. And that's not to say anything against Vincent, I'm just saying, 1 hit can take it down. So, the gold armlet. What is the gold armlet? The gold armlet is for Vincent. No, it's not for Vincent specifically, but my first gold armlet goes to Vincent. It is a natural progression in the armlet line. Bronze armlet, silver armlet, gold armlet. You are welcome, Vincent. So, now we get to go down pipe number 2. Way down. we got a Power Soul. What is a Power Soul? The Power Soul is a weapon for Tifa, and if you pause the video very quickly, you will see that it powers up when near death. Near death has two definitions. One, when you have death sentence, and two, when your HP is in the yellow. And let me tell you, Tifa needs to have very low HP in order for it to turn yellow, making it very impractical unless you are doing a tool-assisted run, because I once saw a Final Fantasy VII speed run. I think it's on tasvideos.org. Pipe number 3 leads nowhere, and they manipulated luck in order to make sure that Tifa did not die. And I can't manipulate luck. I don't have any tools at my disposal besides my awesomeness and the awesomeness of you, the viewers. So, but however, the death sentence can be used as long as you wrap everything up in 1 minute. Stare down. Stare down causes paralysis. It's not, it doesn't count the character's dead. They just can't act for a certain amount of turns. And now you're all dead. Overkill! And the funny thing is that the way that the battle speed is sped up, their paralysis is actually shortened because they have a little invisible timer going until they stand up. What do we have in here? We've got an all materia. All materia, if you recall, you pair an all materia up with a green materia, you can use the effect of that green materia against all the enemies, and now the all materia is all gone. Wow. Yes, I did use that on every single recording. That one all materia, all gone pun. Woohoo! This is what happens when your capture software goes crazy. The soda machine TARDIS has caused a mild case of severe dementia. I don't care if I got that reference wrong. Another dragon! Cloud, your charisma roll is terrible! Oh, you could have at least killed the Kate Sith. Just shoot it, Fox. BAM! No death blow, man. No death blow. I don't know what I mean by that. Yammeron, Yammeron, Yammeron! Flamethrower, it's super effective! Or was it? I was originally gonna cut this out, but you know how that works. What is down pipe number 5? I bet we all know. Absolutely nothing. Woohoo! Alright. Big scorpion's blocking our path. So let's go this way. Yeah! Let's see, we are over here. What is down here? Oh, if you recall, this is the spot where Cloud Tifa fell after the bridge broke. And that path over there doesn't go anywhere. And I'd rather not waste any more time. So now we're gonna go up into this cave. What's in this cave? Ooh, some more familiar stuff. The strangely colored cave. The aristocrats! Wait, what? Yep, I make dirty jokes during the fights that I don't record. I just sit there and I talk. And talk! You are not a dragon, therefore you die. Matra magic! Matra magic! Vincent, sit there and look pretty. Elixir, our ghost-busting tool. But for now, Kate Sith needs an ether, because, man, this map, man, it chops away at your sanity. The enemies take forever to use their attacks, and they take away 1/10 of your HP, which doesn't seem like all that much, elemental materia, but consider that there's 5 enemies per fight. I'm using White Wind all the time. All the time. I'm just breaking out that wind. Yes, that was intentional. I use that on every single recording also. Elemental Materia. You pair that up with a green Materia, and you can put this element on your armor, making you more resistant to it. Put it on your weapon, and you use that element in your attacks for the whole Pokemon thing. And now you are dead, Elemental. Bam! Okay, no time to stop here. You remember that from Cloud's flashback, don't you? What have we in here? This is another cave that we have never seen before, and there's a treasure chest. We must grab that chest. Do our lives depend on it? I'm just going to say yes. Come on, come on, come on. Sniper CR! Cue the angelic choir. Sniper CR, 42 attack power, attack percentage 255! I mean, anybody who's programmed for an 8-bit game or a 4-bit game or however many bits the Game Boy has, they can talk your ear off about the number 255. What does the 255 mean in this context? That means Vincent cannot miss with physical attacks. That includes Death Blow, son! Oh god, I can't wait to try this out. Nothing this way. Take my word for it. Now we're gonna run up this path, this familiar path. Check this out, check this out, check this out! Alright, first, you attack. And then we need White Wind, because everything does so much damage! Yeah, you use Harrier, it does barely anything. Alright, Vincent, center stage! Critical hit! Oh, that was an unfortunate number. But you get the picture, right? You get the picture. And I think I heard my microphone brush against my shoulder. That's how dedicated I am. 1, 2, 3. Taken down. And yes, Vincent is going to do that beastly amount of damage consistently. Unless he was shooting at something in the back row and it took half damage. Oh well, I make wild gestures when I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Remember walking up this path in Cloud's flashback? Come on, there's an enemy that we have to fight here. One more enemy that we haven't seen before. And there it is. This is the Screamer. And no, I'm not going to make any references to the scary maze or anything like that. It has nothing to steal. So now I'm going to shout at the Screamer for it to go away. It's level 26, has 800 HP, and 40 MP. What does it use its MP for? We just might see. Boom, headshot! Oh, 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 it hurts so good. Foot-bam! And now you're done. The Screamer uses an attack called War Cry, which is that screech animation type thing. It causes sadness to a character, but you know what? I'm glad I didn't get to see it, because I don't have to waste a hyper recovering somebody from the attack. Yeah! Whew! And, remember that door we ignored? We just went through it. So, I've built up Tifa being a wrecking ball. However, it is extremely impractical. Make-a-wise! And I don't plan on making a habit out of it. Anywho, I will just show you the strength of the Tifa-shaped wrecking ball. And I got that wrong. So, steal, enemy skill, and sense. And then, take off your power wrist. Oh, Tifa! Get in here! you've got some awesome stuff to do. So, get your power wrist on and your gold armlet. And then you get to equip Vincent's stuff. So, Steel, Throw, Death Blow, Sense, and Vincent can hold on to Tifa's stuff. Steel, Enemy Skill, Sense. So, Tifa, if we look at the Power Soul again, it has 28 attack power and 106 attack percentage. Thus, the Tifa-shaped Wrecking Ball is a big gamble. It's a big gamble, and you know when you gamble in video games, you're hardly going to end up on top because Rand Jen is a jerk. But anyways, I'm going to do something absolutely nuts. A tent. Use a tent. Bam. I just used a tent in Let's Play Final Fantasy VII the Materia Challenge. Woot. Now then, giant enemy scorpion, come at me, bro! Boss music! Let's do this, let's do this! By the way, you do not want Vincent to be using his Beast Out on the Materia Keeper. Suddenly the Materia Keeper uses his enemy skill. This is absolutely fantastic. Everybody learns Trine. Come on. Level 38. 8,400 maximum HP. That's ridiculous. Now then, we need to get our White Wind and our Big Guard up because this guy can really dish it out. Yeah! Hit! Hit! Tifa! Give him the hurts. Beat Rush! Somersault! And what a kick! You now have 6,885 HP. Let's take it down, fellers. Keep that Big Guard up, because as you saw over there, he can do crits. Random crits. No one likes random crits. Team Fortress 2 reference. Never made one of those before. Did I already say why I shouldn't have Vincent use his Beast Out? Because the Materia Keeper is elemental. Any and every element heals the Materia Keeper. So, the Beast Flare thing, or whatever the thing is that the Vincent's Beast Out form uses, that will heal it, and we do not want that to happen. So, Tifa, throw something at it. I want to finish this battle in style, so I'm going to whittle down Materia Keeper's HP using boomerangs, which do very decent damage. And then he uses Cure on himself, which heals for more than what the boomerang does. But we don't care. Uh-oh. Trine. Heal. It's a vicious cycle. You've got 3,500 HP. You're still not in that zone of ponage. So, let's get a little bit of contrast here. This is Tifa attacking normally. 278 damage. You know, not horrible damage, it's just that he's a boss. Like a boss. He, he has a lot of defensive power. So, let's go ahead. Get that HP down. Beautiful. Now then, Cloud. Use Death Sentence on Tifa. And Tifa, Death Blow. And he's gonna waste time. I wonder if Phoenix Downs can cure Death Sentence. Let's see. Ooh, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Tifa, do it again. Oh, nope. Phoenix Downs do not cure death sentence. Oh man, the Materia Keeper is trying to waste time. Tifa, welcome to the You Are Dead Club. Oh well. I tried to make a big thing, but you did see that, right? You did see the way that the Death Blow combo just utterly wrecked him. And then he was just trying again. So, like I said before, if you can manipulate luck in this game, and I'm just about done with this fight. So if you can manipulate luck, then you can turn Tifa into a freaking wrecking ball and absolutely end fights in a single moment. But, as you saw, the whole aspect of it where you die in a minute can be a little bit of a deterrent. We got Materia here. Is the counter Materia. The counter Materia uses counterattack when damage has occurred. So you essentially respond to physical attacks by using physical attacks. And now you're sent back to the counter attack. Tifa, you did a good job. You showed off the Power Soul. And we're going to hold on to that Power Soul as a memento. But for now, we're going to switch up the party yet again. Well, not switch it up, because I am heck bent on getting Kate Sith's second limit break, and because of all the damage you get into in this area, well, actually, yeah, because of all the damage you get into in this area, it's pretty easy to build up limit breaks. So, if you recall, we encountered a few dragons. By the way, the Gem Ring protects against Paralyze, Petrify, Slow, and Numb. Very, very useful, especially with the Petrify thing. I don't know what Slow Numb is, I really don't. So, get your Power Wrist back on. And we are going to continue on our way. I think this is the correct allocation of stuff. Oh well. So, we got gold armlets from those dragons. And as you can see, we have replaced 4 of our silver armlets. So I want to get 9 gold armlets total. That means I need to get 5 more gold armlets. So, I'm going to do some off-screen grinding for gold armlets. And we shall return when I come back. And we are back. Check this out. 1 gold armlet, but where are the others? LOL. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 6, 7. 8. Isn't that just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Why do I have a 9th one? Because they're pretty. I like staring at it. That's the reason why! Oh. Also, as promised, Kate Sith has his level 2 limit break. Slots. What does slots do? Hopefully I'll demonstrate it along the way. But for now, we can finally say ta-ta to Mount Nibel. Ta-ta, Mount Nibel. Now we are in the other side of Mount Nibel. Are we still in the Nibel area? We are still in the Nibel area, so let us run around, get into fights, and there's our buggy. Wow. We probably could have just jumped over here, but oh well. Let's get into some fights, yo! Vincent used Death Blow because it just is so satisfying whenever you get that off. Yeah! Yes. I am slightly crazy, aren't I? That's what happens when it's the 4th time recording. And I just exercised, so I'm a little tired and pumped at the same time. Is that possible? You bitch! Come on, let's do this! Get into a fight on the beach! Life is a beach. Calming music while I rant on! Yes! Ooh! What in the world is this? Does it have anything to steal? No, it does not. It is a crown lance. Dang, nature, you scary. Level 20, 440 HP. It is weak against fire. How counterintuitive for allegedly a water type. And now it's gone. Sent back where it came from. Yeah, you can just tell that this is all Nibel area stuff. So, let us hit up the forest. Hopefully we're not going to encounter any touch-me's and get into a fight with over 9,000 frogs. No! These aren't frogs at all. What the heck are these? They cast slow? Baba Velamu. I have no idea what that is, and I completely forgot if I wanted to sense it or steal from it. By the way, if, yep, it's stealing. They're level 23, 640 maximum HP, and they use Bone Cutter, and they cast slow, and apparently they have an eye back there. Kinda disturbing. Oh, but now is Death Blow time. Death Blow. BAM! And Kate Sith doesn't even need a Death Blow Materia, because he's Kate Sith. By the way, if I want to show off Kate Sith's Limit Break, I guess I ought to pitch up a Hyper on him. Woo! Now Kate Sith is furious! And now we have crossed the invisible line, and we are now in the rocket launch pad area. The rocket launch pad area. And there's a town. There's that town over there that we were looking at. So, let's see what we get into fights with in the rocket launch pad area. Big dragon guys! Hey, they're big, they're dragon, and other guys. They are Belcher tasks. Do they have anything to steal? We shall see. After this one dies. Oh, no death. A remedy? If I am quite surprised that I found a remedy, which makes sense now that it can actually cast poison. And I stole another remedy, all too easy. So let's get a sense for it after it blows poison at us. How does a machine get poisoned anyway? It is level 26. It has 900 HP. So no, a Death Blow won't take it all at once. Bam. Kind of funny that Vincent's payoff is just 100 damage more. But hey, it's 100 damage more than the typical cloud-based attack power. What is a remedy, you may ask? A remedy cures any abnormal status, any and all, so... Soft, Maiden's Kiss, Cornucopia, Echo Screen, Eye Drop, Antidote, Phoenix Down, all can be outclassed by a remedy. So, this is quite worth grinding up for, So, I'm the Force. Am I still in the rocket launch area? Yes, I am. So, let's go ahead. Spin the map around to give people vertigo or seasickness or however that goes. And we have encountered some more of the crazy named Belcher tasks. But the funny thing is that White Wind has us covered like a remedy does. However, we still like stealing remedies because they literally are the cure-all. So, let us continue on our way. Hopefully, I just got an idea of what I can do. Besides death blow thing. I can show off Kate Sith's limit break if Cloud would just manipulate the Belcher task. Not that hard, Cloud. It's harder. Oh, I burned you. Up, there we go. Now you can get limit break from getting attacked by enemies. However, it doesn't. That's not to say that you can't manipulate an enemy into attacking the character you want. So, Cloud, make the Belcher task attack Kate Sith again, and we almost have him up to limit break. So, what is this magical limit break? Slots. Well, it operates just like Tifa's limit break, except you can't use everything all at once. You just roll more typical slots, and it is susceptible to being manipulated with the square button, just like Tifa's slots. So if you wanted to, you can manipulate luck without tools. However, I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, and let's see what sort of attack comes out with this. There's plenty. Toy box. I think toy box is what you get. Ooh. Those don't look like toys. Those don't look like toys at all. Anyway, toy box is what you get. It's a random attack. Like, you know, as if you reach out from a toy box.